So, hi everyone, my name is Rose Ateno, and I am happy to become a student of the ALX Virtual Assistant Program. I am more than grateful to do this work. And so, I'm here in this mastery project. I'm going to talk about why I joined this program, strengths of a VA, and generally how I understand who a VA is and what my goals are as Rose Atieno and as an expiring virtual assistant. Okay, to begin with, of who is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is a remote professional who supports businesses, entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants with administrative and operational tasks. Okay. And what is the main role? Their main role is to help a client stay organized, productive, focused on more important work. Okay. And a VA can manage emails, calendars, customers, communication, research, travel planning, data entry, and other tasks according to what the client wants or needs. Okay. A VA is not just an assistant, but also a reliable business partner. So for me, I believe when a client meets the right virtual assistant, that particular client will go miles and his or her growth is going to be massive. Okay, yes. What makes a strong VA? Now let us answer this beautiful, amazing question. Okay, a strong VA is organized, trustworthy, professional, and dependable. Plus, communicates clearly, pays attention to detail, manages time well, solves problems, and maintains confidentiality. Maintaining confidentiality is the most important thing. Let alone that. Also, being a virtual assistant who is always who always, what can I say, becoming a virtual assistant who can solve problems efficiently is one thing that I believe is the most important thing. Like becoming a problem solver is the most important thing. Coming with solutions, it's very important. So yes, I emphasize on that. So lastly, they should be adaptable since technology changes and must be willing to learn new tools and improve their skills continuously. In English, we say change is constant. Okay? So technology changes day by day. Therefore, as a virtual assistant, you need to be flexible enough to be able to adapt to what systems, tools, or technology comes. Okay? You should be always be ready. You should always be ready to learn, relearn, and what? And learn more. And that shouldn't be an issue. Okay? Yes. So, my VS strength, my virtual assistant strength as was. Okay, before I joined the ALX program, I joined this program on July 3rd, to be precise. That was my birthday month. Oh my god, yes. I had already familiarized myself with most of the virtual assistant skills. I'd already knew what is expected of a virtual assistant. And I took it upon myself I used AI to learn calendar management, email management, making travel itineraries, businesses, Canva presentations. With that, I also learned how to use Trello. I'm the kind of person who really I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared to use Canva. I really feared Canva, but I decided to face my fears. I decided to learn step by step on how Canva is used. Currently, it is my best app. Canva, Trello, everything. I have made travel itineraries. Like, I'm so happy. And with how I'm going, I believe I'm going to get better and better and better. So I also enjoy internet research, travel research, and creating, as I said, creating what travel itineraries. I am comfortable using Zoom, Canva, Trello, all those tools, Microsoft Word, and everything. Also, as a person who was born, raised, and brought up in a family business setup, I have acquired some skills such as sales, customer service, and understanding how business works, grows, and how to market, plus how to grow your business and make your business known. Okay. Also, as a person who has a diploma in human nutrition and dietetics, I also believe I have acquired some skills like professionalism and communication. Now, let me talk about the areas where I feel I need to grow. So, I did some reflection, and I also decided to be very truthful to myself, and I saw that there are areas where I need to improve. Skills like time management, calendar management, data entry, Microsoft Excel, taking meeting minutes, transcription, stakeholder management, and creating surveys. I believe with practice, consistent effort, I can improve in these areas. Now, mindset, grit, and professional growth. I have experienced what having a growth mindset is. As I said before, I never saw myself using or familiarizing myself with Canva until I started and I began to do more practice with it, making Canva posts, writing like slides, making slides and everything. I saw the more I used Canva, the more I saw, oh, this is really easy to deal with or to use it or to work with. Currently, as I said and mentioned before, Canva is my best app. I love using Canva. Okay. And also, as a person who uses AI daily, I'm very sure that I'm going to use it and I'm going to produce maximum and good work. Like I don't know how to explain, I don't know how to put it, but let me just say, I know I'm going to produce amicable results with AI. Now, my VA journey, let me say my virtual assistant journey. Now, my goal is to become a successful international virtual assistant, serving international clients remotely. I am more interested in serving or working with coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, small business owners. Yeah. Why? Because, as I mentioned before, I have been brought up in a family business. And as a person who was involved in family business at such a young age, yes, I'm so interested and have passion in entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for watching my video. It is your girl, Rose Atino. Thank you, ALX.